Jacob Myers here with Maryland freshman Derik Queen on the latest installment of the 2025 League Him watch list. When high school rankings were started, back to when you look like this, you've been someone that's been highly regarded at the top of the rankings ever since you were, what, 14, 15 years old?
Yeah.
What would you attribute that to?
Guess it was just me like watching a lot of basketball and really taking the game serious and know what I can do with the game and just keep progressing my game.
How early you think you've been watching basketball?
Probably like eighth grade. NBA is when I like actually like start like like getting into details with it.
So 1 year at St. Francis, then you made the transfer to Montverde. You were on one of the historically dominant high school teams of the past couple of decades.
Yeah.
What are some of the advantages to playing around so many high level players? And is there any sort of like learning curve to like changing your game to fit around all those guys?
First like first because like where I want to go is NBA. A lot of people want to go, and then Mount Verde is like but first it shows like how like you like probably not gonna be the guy because you're gonna have um other great players and stuff. So it's gonna be like a collective, like a team thing. And basically like just the X's and the O's, like the details, like really great coaches at Mount Vernon. So it just taught me a lot.
Looking back over your high school career, is there something like you're most proud of?
I just amount of wins I got.
Yes, that's a good one. So undefeated season this past year, national championship. What sticks out to you the most on that journey with your teammates and the coaches and finishing at such a strong level of your high school career?
Just how much like how we gelled together and we all really had one goal was to win and we all uh brought in.
You guys had some heavy hitting names on that roster. Some guys that have been highly acclaimed just like you ever since 15, 16 years old. Borderline celebrities, social media wise. Cooper Flagg, the frenzy with him at Duke is probably surpassing any player in recent years. But maybe some of the other guys don't get enough shine. Like, who are some of the players you think on that Montverde team that deserve more love?
Curtis, uh and Rob, Asa, Liam, I mean all of us.
What would your like mini scouting report be on the players that surrounded you in the starting lineup?
Like how would I like stop them?
Yeah, so like let's say you're the coach and you're in the film room and you guys show like a little bit of clips of like 1 through 5 and yeah, give like 2 sentences on each guy.
I'm gonna start off with Rob. I don't know, just don't let him get in the paint, I guess. Um, Contain him, don't let him get downhill off ball screens. What was the two? All right, Curtis. Curtis unsung hero. Like Curtis, like he really got it. Like he really got it all because he took it the ball for us, played point guard, defended, shot the ball well. So just probably like contain Curtis. Then Liam, probably just don't let him shoot. Asa, box out. Um, Use pump fakes, come up to me. Just I don't know. Uh,
You don't want to give that away.
just
You got the college debut tomorrow.
yeah, I can't, I can't. And then Cooper, just don't let him get going. Like, I mean, he gonna get going on the defensive end. That's what's gonna help him on the offensive end. Just try your best on him. Try your
Gotcha.
best on all of us, for real.
Yeah, I mean everyone tried their best and it didn't stop you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had a pretty lively recruitment. You ultimately chose to play for Coach Willard in the Terps, about 20 minutes outside of Baltimore. You've been on the campus about 5 months, right?
I think so.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
5 months, like almost half a year. Like, what are some of the strides or biggest adjustments you think you've had to make since arriving on campus?
Really nothing, because Montverde, like, I mean, I lived in the dorm for 2 years, and then it's like, I mean, we just get more free time probably, and classes is spread out.
Gotcha. And then on the court, do you think there's anything, or maybe in the weight room, or is there anything you're kind of proud of you've done over the past 5 months, progression wise?
Yeah. Uh, I got in better shape and got stronger, but that's the only difference is the weight room. Like basketball is all the same, like coaches thing. just a weight room.
So now we're gonna head into the basketball. Is this right before you transfer to Montverde in the summer?
Yeah.
What was one thing you tell this DQ back then with the knowledge you have now?
Play harder.
Yeah, grab and go off the glass. I think your ability to go coast to coast is something that's probably, generated eyeballs ever since you've been 14 or 15 years old. Is that something you've always had?
Uh, I actually don't remember. I just thought like I don't know. I felt like when I got like better in like sixth and seventh grade, that's when it happened.
Gotcha. Sixth or seventh grade. How tall were you sixth, seventh grade? Because you were like what, 6'8" as a freshman?
Yes, I was probably like 6'3".
6'3". Okay. So here, this is UYBL Scholastically last year. Grab it off the glass. I mean, you don't see a lot of 6'10" guys putting a defender in jail and transition. Walk us walk us through what you see here.
The coaches was letting me push it, but like they said they was gonna like tell me to stop if I turned the ball over. So and I just seen like it got crowded, and then I just waited and saw my man, and I just stopped him, and uh,
Little
then
crossover.
yeah, then after that it just opened up and just made a move.
It looks like Liam and Curtis on the bench thought you were about to punch one.
Yeah, they told me to dunk it after the game.
So right here, another one. This is McDonald's All-American scrimmage. All right, so what do we see here? Grab it off the glass. Again, put him in jail.
Just me trying to make a play. I just seen, I just seen like they just who was the Aiden stepped up, and I just got off the ball. I mean, both of them was open.
He hits a three. You
Uh,
play really well in the scrimmage in the game. You're MVP, right? With Dylan?
yeah, almost turned the ball over right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say they say do anything you want, just don't turn it over. What what about this one?
This one, I mean, like it'll be hard giving it to a guard right there, cause I mean it's like a damn near fast break, and then I just wanted to go attack my man.
So when you're in transition, I know a lot of it is, instinctual. You're just trying to make a play. Are you thinking score? Like I want to put pressure on the defense so then I can pass, or is it just kind of taking what they give you?
Yeah, basically taking what they give me pretty much. Cause usually on a fast break, I like to pass.
Yeah, quick outlets, advance the ball. Um, Here we get some of the passing. Had a feeling Cooper was following a transition on this one.
Yeah, I think he screamed. I think he said my name.
And the post work, any big man gotta take pride in their post work, whether it's the footwork, the touch, the timing, having the ability to read over the defense. When you think of your post game, what do you think are the strengths?
I can go over both shoulders.
Both shoulders, okay,
Hmm.
and can pass to the right and left. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
So I think you have terrific. I mean, really good feel for like angles and timing. You say you watch a lot of basketball, that would make sense. What's kind of your thought process here? Close competitive game.
Uh, I mean, I just see him then. But I think I jabbed. I didn't see him move, so I just went. And then like when I lay the ball up, like I wait to see like if you're gonna bite for like what hand I'm gonna go with, and then I'll just go the opposite.
Do you get excited in a game when you know the defender is going to be kind of jumpy?
Yeah, get to the free throw line and score a
Yep,
lot.
yep. So that one, great timing. I think we have, this is the semis. Columbus changing angles, good seal. Got four players looking at you. Patience, hit the
Yeah.
dime. What's your thought process here?
I mean, I just see all of them. And then Coach Boyle was just preaching about like moving and spacing, just keep interchanging and stuff. So and Curtis was like wide open. I just seen Curtis.
Preseason and exhibitions and stuff, scrimmages, whatever. He played a little bit with you, a little bit without you. Are you kind of excited to get doubles and show off your passing? Both of you can
Yeah,
pass the ball.
yeah, I can't wait.
When you're getting doubled, is it kind of like you're like, all right, thanks? Is that kind of your thought process?
Yeah, like like in that team, like we had literally everything. So So I just gotta make the right pass, and then we gonna score.
So I thought this one's really impressive. This is later in the game, similar situation. You get a good angle. They double. This time, you made some good passes in this game. You wait and you just score. Is that kind of your thought process? Just waiting and making the right read?
But I see like they look like went back to Liam. I mean, I could have passed it to Liam, but I just waited for him to go back. Then I just spent baseline because he was playing top side.
Yeah, they got boozers in the help. Um, yeah, you just faked them and finished. You talked to him. What do you say to him after the bucket?
I don't remember.
You talk a lot on the court.
No, not really.
Game, maybe not the most explosive jump out the gym guy, but being able to talk, process the game, and kind of use your smarts. How important is that?
It's very important. I mean, since I was in the back line, like I seen everything, and then I just had to communicate with my teammates, help them out.
Gotcha. City of Palms here. We talk some of the post work, some of the the ability to grab and go, make reads, handle the ball at 6'10" in the open floor. What do you see this one? A little lefty dime. Is that to
Yeah,
Rob? I think
yeah, it
this. You think
was.
this is one of your better passes last season?
Yeah, I love watching this. That's with the left hand. It's a great pass. Yeah, Cooper, Cooper, he screamed my name like 3 times. I actually wanted to go score that, and then I just like he screamed my name 3 times. Then he was open, so I passed it.
Gotcha. Again, I think not a lot. This is what really makes you unique as a player. Not a lot of players your size, both processing the game at this speed, and then, I mean, you catch, make the quick read. He steps up. I think that's Pat. Um, Almost like a little in and out, and you throw a, Lamar Jackson esque on the numbers pass. What's this one? Because this is a quick read.
Yeah, this I mean, we went over this a lot in practice. So, and Coach Boyle, like he trusts me as a passer, so just had to make the right pass.
Yeah, that's a press break. You're probably going against the press a lot in practice at Maryland. You think that's a strong suit?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, definitely, because a lot of fours and fives can't really not gonna be able to guard me and you, and then like they gonna have to pick either or if it's like fast break or pass break, it's gonna be a 2-on-1 every time, and we should score every
Yep.
time.
You said you've been, kind of been able to go grab and go ever since you can remember, like fifth, sixth grade, middle school. What about the passing touch with your left and right hand? How long have you been comfortable with that?
I mean, I try to work on my left hand like a lot, and then I mean I'm right-handed, so I mean I think it just come. I think it's pretty easy now since I work on it a lot. No, this might be my favorite one.
Yeah, this one's sharp. Did you know this was gonna be open on the rotation?
I mean, no, not really, because the play was supposed to go to Asa. Then
Yep.
Curtis stayed corner. Then both of them went with Asa. So and then Curtis was open, and I was in live dribble, so I couldn't like put it back in my right hand or make a a overhead pass because I was live dribble and it was gonna take time.
Yeah, the live dribble passing is a pretty good asset. You showed it on before when Pat stepped up. You hit a little in and out and threw it up the lob. This one, you throw a really sharp spiral with the left hand. Is this Curtis in the corner? Yeah,
Yeah,
right in the pocket. No dip three by Curtis. Pretty
yeah.
impressive. You didn't say
Curtis be
that.
working. Be working on that all day.
You didn't put that
Cu-
in the
Cu-
scout.
uh, Curtis actually hit a couple of them no dip threes.
Yep. All right, this one. This is like maybe not live dribble. This is like live catch. You catch it right with the right hand, palm the ball. What do you see here?
I mean, Cooper dive and Lynn wide open.
Play in the middle, little bounce pass. Do you feel really comfortable in the middle of a zone?
Yeah.
And then, we talk about the passing, we talk about the feel for the game, pushing the pace off the glass. And I think maybe one thing you don't get enough credit for is like the reason why you make a lot of those passes because people have to respect you as a scorer, right?
Yeah.
If you had to break down your scoring kind of like three main elements, how would you present that?
Now or in high school?
Yeah, let's say now, entering your freshman season.
Now, since I'm playing alongside you, Now I just gotta play on the perimeter a little bit more, and then beat a lot of people off the dribble, make some jump shots, make some good reads, and then just basically I just want to be like a really good like scorer and just know the game well.
For sure. And I think, you talk about that's something you work on. Here's in the scrimmage, patience, driving off the bounce. We talked about earlier, just being patient, making them jump. This is Flory. He's a pretty, good shot blocker. Is this kind of your thought process when you have like maybe a more athletic, longer guy guarding you? Just try to keep him guessing with the timing.
Yeah, now he was jumpy, so I knew hit him with a couple pump fakes,
Definitely jumpy.
and yeah, his arms is long.
The lefty lay. Talk us through this one.
The play broke down, and then I was going to get off of it, but then like nobody like was really open.
You think step through is one of your more go-to moves?
Yeah, probably.
And then you mentioned it earlier, drawing fouls, I think, is one of your biggest strong suits. You get to the charity stripe, establish the real estate. And I think one of the more common moves in the NBA, you talk about being a student of the game, is kind of like the little swing through.
Mhm.
Is that something you've always had? Is that something you work on?
No, like I be wanting to do it a lot, but I don't know if I'm actually going to get the foul since I'm in like high school. So I don't really be trying to bring it low or like this like the swing through. I just be uh, basically using my pump fakes to get fouls.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So you'll have to fill it out in the Big Ten, see how they officiate.
Yeah.
Underrated bounce. Well, how would you describe your athleticism? I saw a clip you were talking to Matt Barnes, and you were like, "What's another
Yeah.
word for like not overly explosive?" And he says, "Smart." Is that how you break it down?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really dunk. Like all my dunks be like power layups, and then like I don't know. At first I didn't really see him, so like I just went up and dunked it.
So you say you don't really dunk, more power layups. You led the Under Armour circuit in dunks, I think, your last season.
Yeah, but like they was counting my dunks as like when I just like drop it in. Like it was never like one hand or like swing on the rim, nothing like that.
Gotcha. But I do think, watching you practice this summer, watching you in the fall, and even through your senior season, I think you made a lot of strides with your body, your frame, getting quicker,
Yeah.
getting leaner. How has that helped you over the past year? And then I guess what kind of strides do you think you've like specifically made?
Me getting in better shape and like since like I'm on the college level, like everybody can jump, everybody faster. At least like not trying to get there necessarily, but like get on that level of like athleticism, strength and speed.
What's it been like working with Kyle Tarp? He's one of the most respected strength coaches in the country.
Yeah, KT is like I mean, he just get after it every day. And he don't let nobody get over and he always for the extra work.
Some of the defense, probably maybe something you've made the most strides in throughout your high school career. Would you agree?
Yeah.
I think what sticks out is you got active hands. So, I mean, off ball, you play with Cooper, you play with Asa, you've played with, fours of different bigs. And, that's going to be something you're going to have to utilize this year playing alongside Julian Reese. Talk us through this one.
I mean, if film, if like when we watch film on them, Coach Boyle was like, I think he was a freshman, sophomore, and he was like, ain't like he should do nothing during this game. And I just see him, and I knew I could take the ball from
Take the ball from him, a little over the top into a dunk, power layup, my bad.
him.
Um, Pick and roll defense, showing your hands, recovering.
I actually get a lot of those steals like that.
Yeah, I think I got a couple in the cut up. You think that's maybe underrated element of your game? Just kind of using your hands, getting
Yeah.
deflections.
hmm
Yeah, another one here. You guys started playing a little bit more aggressive, like with you and the ball screens, kind of applying pressure up front.
Yeah, because Coach Boyle said I struggled with it, but I think I did a pretty good job with it because I had got a lot of steals.
I think another one here. This is prolific. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Using your hands. Talk us through this one.
I mean, I was late on it, and then Coach Boyd just said let him get them like basically let him shoot the mid range because he really can't shoot. And Rob could get over, and then he just made the pass. He probably wasn't going to get it through anyway because Cooper was right there.
So this is just, I mean, a lot of this is just like you said, being smart, understanding who you're playing against. Maybe break down for players that they don't pay attention enough to the scouting report. Like, how important is the scouting report to how you approach each game?
It's really important. I mean, it's a cheat sheet, and then just knowing the personnel and just like basically like nobody want to get scored on, so just taking pride in it. So like you can know like the defense. I mean, who you got really well.
You're someone who maybe if they never watch you play, they think like, oh, Derek's not working hard on the court, right?
Mhm.
How would you describe your kind of like approach to the game? Was it a pace or a comfortability? How would you break it down?
Being like I think I work hard because I rebound really well. I try to do like I try to do like everything perfect, and then like I guess I don't know probably I don't know because I don't like keep up with the same pace. So I probably like in high school I got tired quick, but like I felt like I was playing hard and like I was really like the vocal point on the team because I was in the back line of everything.
Walk through this closeout and this possession.
My boy would say this is a pretty shitty closeout because I wasn't low enough and then I wasn't really square, but I guess I read him right.
So the shooting, you didn't shoot a lot of threes, at least in the high school season. Um, how has that kind of progressed for you over the past couple years?
I mean, because like it was like I don't know like I mean I just stopped hitting them like stopped making them and then like it just got worse and then during like the summers I just kept working on it like so much and then like that's one thing I needed like to basically focus on.
So it was a confidence thing. You kind of had to get back your flow.
Yeah, yeah, because I was a really good shooter in like ninth grade
So here we got some clips. You working with your coach Mookie, who's been with you for how long has Mookie been with you?
since I came to Team Thrill, so like fourth grade.
Fourth grade. Wow. So how important has he been to your development as a player and then kind of just as a human being?
Good, because he like watch film. Like he takes me like different places to watch like basketball and learn like and see it before like I get there and see how it works and he watch film, send me stuff and tells me like what plays I should watch or like take pieces from that game.
Yeah. So here are some clips you shooting. I think this is a couple weeks ago from obviously confidence thing, and then also just kind of like mechanically, how has your jumper kind of evolved?
Great. Hey, yeah, y'all gonna see this year. Like I'm a it's there.
So that's kind of all the film we got. Pretty much, we showed your feel for the game, your ability to handle the ball at your size, read the game, be a student of the game. Just really an intelligent basketball player. Kind of off the court, you always got a smile on your face. Like, how do you stay so positive? And I guess how do you have such a kind of humble approach despite kind of being labeled as one of them guys early in your career?
I don't know. I mean, I come in the gym because it's another day to get better, another day to chase my dreams. So just, I mean, of course, like why not to be happy?
Freshman debut tomorrow for the home team, the Xfinity Center. What does that mean to you?
I can't wait for it. Can't wait. I mean, it means a lot. I mean, I'm in college. Another step to where I thought I would be, and then just can't wait.
What are kind of your individual goals for this season?
I want to shoot the ball really well. I want to win. Want to win a Big Ten. It's actually on my home screen. Want to get freshman of the year and lottery pick.
expectation wise, everyone has different expectations for themselves. What kind of drives you each day to, like you said, just come to the gym and get better? Like, what's kind of your why?
Cause like I really don't think nobody's better than me, and just come in the gym every day to prove it.
Last question. We kind of talked about it in the intro. You're someone that has been highly regarded ever since you were 15 years old. And unfortunately, I mean, a lot of times that type of pressure, that type of praise, those guys don't make it. They kind of fizzle out, or maybe they stop working hard. What has driven you to just continue to perform, win, and develop?
Basically my circle telling me like stay in the gym, keep working, and then like probably me like probably just me getting like the hype, I guess, just makes me want to keep going, keep getting better.